Okay. Let's see
All
here.
right, Murloc, let us know what you see, sir.
It looks like he's
Yes,
doing the
sir,
Eureka
will do,
effect
sir.
roll. Finally.
Appreciate it.
Do we need to see as well, or just the heavy?
Heavy's it's his job to watch for where the demo puts stickies
It's
every
interesting that
map.
you guys don't build a
Goes.
dispenser at the
look at that,
spawn, but I guess it makes
Crit
sense.
stickies on the hill.
Yeah, on the stairs. Okay, we're all gonna go right, and we're gonna avoid the hill until the demo debts. Looks like the
Yeah, let's
soldier's
see where all these
watching.
crit stickies are.
He's up on top of the stairs in that little pocket there.
They don't have any on the flank.
So I'm gonna try to spam him. So everybody go right, except for the sniper.
And me.
And you're gonna give us the buff, and you're gonna come back to the sniper, Benji.
Yep.
So all down this corridor here.
The snipers didn't see.
Okay, I'm gonna focus that soldier and try to spam him out.
5, 4, 3.
Let's see the sack for the medic here.
Snipers on bats.
On the playground.
So you go behind the
got
house.
spotted.
Ooh. You went up the rock. I didn't
I
notice
got
that.
it.
I thought you were gonna go behind.
Snipers on the stairs? That's
Have they deaded? No, they have not deaded.
They have not.
I thought you guys were gonna
I
sack,
can clear them.
but
All right,
I guess
yeah, go ahead and
not.
work it. I'm coming out trail
Doesn't
right now.
matter.
You come out medic.
Alright,
Oh, sniper got me.
I'm coming out.
Fire the
Playground outside.
house?
Soldier took 100. Soldier dead.
Sniper's still playground.
Okay,
Sniper and
The
fire.
gun's taking a lot.
can you zap the gun?
I died.
I got a headshot. Sniper's still up. He's at gun. On
That was really unfortunate
Oh,
timing,
okay.
Coolest.
There's stickies on top of the ceiling. On top of stairs.
Yeah, and there's also one down here.
Get the gun now. He got his stickies.
You could maybe
That's
peek
soldier
here and look for
zappable.
that. Yeah.
Here,
Uber
give me 15 seconds.
Okay, get ready.
Right?
Give me an arrow, please.
I got spotted.
Ah, drag. Okay, soldier, you are responsible for getting
I
that gun
am
down.
spamming it, and
Okay,
I'm
Roger.
reflecting.
Heavy's dead.
Heavy's dead. Nice.
The stairs.
Can't get you heavy. You might have to heal.
I'm eating. Nom nom nom.
Sniper hill. It's free space.
I got the
This is that.
Okay,
When do we
ready?
push in?
Get ready.
Yep.
Sniper got me. Sniper's on the stairs on flat.
Gun down, gun.
Use. They used. There's a little better.
Touching!
Heavy took 150.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Spy on right
Spy on
side.
point.
Soldier hit 150.
Is the gun back up?
What's you guys are not getting any
Yeah,
kills
level
here
one now.
somehow.
Aggro?
Simply.
Oh, I see
I'm
it.
thinking-
Shoot out.
Soldier's
Soldier.
banner.
Sniper's dead. Sniper dead, sniper dead.
Okay, that's good.
Heavy's headshotted.
I can zap.
He's low.
Okay, ready? Go ahead and zap.
I'm surprised you guys are not like dry pushing up the hill.
Scout right side.
Andrew's
Gun
lit
down,
on.
gun down.
He's on the top of the.
He's
still there.
Why did you drop down more? You had the high ground here. You didn't need to drop down unless you got pushed.
Sniper's on the platform.
I did not see what happened there.
Scout
Someone's
Yeah, you guys knew. Yeah, that's good that you guys are calling focus calls because you just need the.
I'm just 5 down.
Just wait for the fade.
Because you guys are just sitting back and spamming them, but you're not getting any room.
Gun down.
The teleporter was, and if you did kill anyone, this teleporter was still up and pumping him back to the front line. You weren't getting enough kills fast enough to make an impactful push, and they were just rejuvenating for that
I'm gonna
teleporter,
get aggro here in the
or
hill.
renewing them, their front line for that teleporter.
Okay, try and focus it down. They don't have demo. I'm shooting at it.
But I'm not sure what you guys could have did,
Heavy dead.
honestly.
Heals are healed.
Heavy dead.
It's just
Oh,
that first point took forever.
Gun's dead.
Fight tunnels, fight tunnels.
Yo, Moy, come back out sandwich.
Oh, that's what I forgot to turn on.
Sniper's over shield.
Demo's
Heavy?
taking a lot. Sniper got me. Sniper.
That's
Oh, I lived to that.
That NG's so over.
120. They're all lit. I can't fight them, so. Look up, keep from me.
Where's the med?
Hill. Spy behind you, I think? Yeah, spy behind you, demo, yeah.
Behind.
What is that?
Sniper took 160.
Spy was in hill by you, Med. Just watch.
Yep.
2 in tunnel. Scout soldier.
Fire's dead.
Soldier hit 120, he's backed up.
Bring your milling up.
That
Ace stick.
hill?
At least ace stick in your
You
face.
guys-
Dead.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna go push Carlo.
Soldier said. Yeah, I'm coming to cart.
Demo's
No
lit.
stick in your car.
Demo's
Okay.
shot out. They used.
I don't have it.
Guns a level 2.
Yeah, get
Get stuff done. I'm alone.
Yeah, if you can survive mid, you're gonna have a huge ad on them, and you shouldn't delay the push. You need to push in with this ad as soon as you can.
Never mind, we're all dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
My
I'm dead.
bad, my bad.
That's fine. Darn reserve shooter.
Heavy dead.
Sniper's
Okay,
on
we
the
have
Go
Lisa.
down there more.
But
Okay,
the
take
medic
heavy.
has 20%.
Take
I'm-
heavy or pyro.
I did not see what happened.
I'm dead, you want to take pyro?
Yeah,
Okay,
but not with us.
coming up.
Hold up.
Where are we going to go?
Someone's
Wait
gonna
till
come
we
up.
get there.
They're at 35%, level 1.
Alright, we got an advantage here. Okay, here we go.
Get ammo.
Sniper's watching at the park.
Yeah, you guys need to go quickly, otherwise the
Soldier
mid's gonna
bomb?
get it.
He's dead.
Double sacking.
Oh,
Demo dead?
I have to force, sorry.
Pushing.
What's up, like 7A?
Yeah, I forced.
okay, we
Oh,
used.
guns above tunnel entrance.
Yeah, I was
can't fight that. I'm back.
He's
They're
300.
all dead, can we crush
Kill
them?
Benji, doing something.
Guns
Thank
up.
you. The 4 up, the 4 up.
Yeah, you guys need to just move and
Scout's behind us. I'm pretty sure he's got
Need
two
a
shot
roll
back.
power.
here.
Benji, back.
Hopefully someone knows that
Yeah, I'm
heavy
getting
went
hurt.
tunnel.
Ow, I got
Yeah, I'm gonna
headshot.
Yeah, I have to eat, I have to eat.
Because that could be bad if he's behind
Scout
you
in tunnel.
guys.
Scout tunnel.
Sniper on fire.
Oh shit! Yeah, on cart, on cart. Someone needs to get us. Needs to get
He's
us.
behind you.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Oh, look. What's ahead?
Build with level 1. It's
Scout said.
Now,
70%, the medic has.
Almost
good
dead.
arrow. Nice arrow.
Thank you.
Looks like you guys are gonna get the cart.
Gun down, gun down. Don't use it.
Right,
Just get cart here. Just get cart.
okay, we have.
Where were you?
First spy?
Oh, this.
Okay,
I
let's
was-
put our- let's put our heavy and pyro up here in
we
the house.
have.
Hello, what is
Okay,
he?
Soldiers
take
on the-
with our pyro. Take with our pyro. Let's go.
Okay,
Where do we lead?
Right to the house here.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know if it's a
Okay.
good idea to.
Sniper's watching, I'm dead.
I guess you
Where is
can
he?
because they don't have a
He's
sentry
on
gun,
track,
but
just-
Soldiers top.
Yeah, soldier above you guys.
I'd like to attack dispatch.
Soldiers lit.
Spies.
Heavy drop down.
You
the
shouldn't-
Focus.
I don't know if using that early was a good
Fire,
idea.
fire.
I don't even think rushing this
I'm
was a
already
good
out.
idea, and the reason I say that is because
I'm coming with you.
they have all the cards in the hand. Fair's a really hard point. You need
Let's
some
go,
sort
let's
of
go.
added advantage to get there.
I'm going shit out.
I mean,
Oh,
hell,
here?
if
Better
you're
than
worried
them.
about the power pushing you off, you could always go in here with the
Sniper's
Uber.
dead.
I mean, it's gonna not be long until you start getting spammed out. But look at this: the sentry gun's not watching you, and you can start, leveraging
Okay,
room
let's
and
get aggressive
take,
now.
Have
removing some of their safe
They have
places to
a
hide.
Level 2 on the tracks.
Have battalions.
Soldiers
Gun's dead,
Heavy's
gun's dead.
lit.
Sniper's dead.
The sniper's stopped now.
Scout
Okay, I'm
under.
getting aggro here.
Scout under, behind point.
Okay, you're alone, demo.
I just got blown off.
Pyro hit one.
You tried walking
Lucky.
back towards the pyromoy. Instead, I would have.
Fire on here, yeah.
I think yeah, you're right here, and he was here.
We're at 80%.
Scout's dead.
Hmm. Yeah, there's not much you could have did there.
Nice
The
fight,
problem is
fight,
you let
fight.
the pyro get to this side of you,
Soldier
and you
over.
should
Okay, we have
have.
Reaper down.
Okay, ready?
Sniper's peeking.
Yep.
Okay, use.
I guess the only thing you could have really did was drop down here, but either way.
Heavy's in
Next
elbow,
time, take
heavy
those
elbow,
corners
heavy.
wide for the pyro,
Thank you.
and then trap the corner.
I'm dead
So
to
when they
demo,
do,
nice.
when the pyro does come to try to shove you off, you can either kill him or force him not to push.
Sniper's
But that's what I
tiles.
would have done there, Moy.
Red tiles. They're at 20%.
Yep, he was leaving.
Because you can always leverage the sentry gun from back here. I know it's dangerous for snipers, but you can always, shoot stickies and pipes over here,
Soldiers up here.
especially if the gun's just like
Devil's
around
up
this
here.
corner here.
Almost dead.
Let's cross down. Let's go down here. To this other tile.
Yep, heavy, he's hopping under.
Scout dead. Still going
Spies
down.
on.
Yeah, you guys need to take
Oh,
round.
sniper's box. Yeah, sniper's boxes. Spies,
Oh, fuck.
near
Behind us.
Yeah, I'm dead.
They're using
Don't
minis.
check behind.
Soldier dead, but I lost.
People still up there.
Med's in heaven by himself, 60%.
Heavy close
Spice
left.
tile? Okay, where's your spot? Oh, tiles. Spy
Come
tiles.
this way.
And sniper crates.
They have no pyro.
You guys go clock tiles here.
Soldier 60.
Hey, lead to the pyro.
They're using level 2 now.
Sniper's up at the boxes.
And what tells you to leave with the pyromedic, you need to go with that pyro.
By the box still, pyro and demo are
Yeah,
dead.
careful.
He
don't-
got down. Sniper's dead.
I'm in tiles
The
right
only
now.
reason I say that is
Spies hitting 40?
because
pro.
you don't. If
I'm
there was more
focused on
people
like
there,
Still under.
Level 3.
then you want to try to heal him so he has a
130.
good
Spy
buff,
runner heavy.
Sky lower, yeah.
since he's the
Yeah,
one
come to
taking
tiles.
the
It's-
front,
it's all
That's
clear.
or will be.
Scott's 14 now.
Guns 90.
Gun down, gun down.
They're crushing. They used.
Here we go. Run, Benji.
Oh fuck! There's a guy behind us.
Multiplier.
He killed me through the spiral.
Hard 50.
Moy, if you want to put some good
level one.
traps, I recommend.
It's in
If you want to shut off this side of the point, I recommend putting him like here, or at the very least like at this corner here, because if you put him here, this covers a lot. The only person that can really get
Scout's dead.
behind
Five
them is
down.
a scout jumping like pair,
Keep the
or
beam on me.
people
Yeah,
going
you
down
must
and below, but that's typically not an advantageous position.
Demo's
Though,
dead.
if I were
Demo's dead,
you,
nice, up top.
I'm the first thing I'm worried about is pub spot and lane that engineer set up again.
Touch car, please.
Because
That's
you,
dead.
especially since you didn't see anyone, you should have. That's the first thing you should have checked. How many people are in pub spot? What's going on up here?
Sniper.
You got really tunnel visioned over here for whatever reason. You didn't see anyone over there, so I don't know why you put a trap over there. Quite frankly,
Sky lower hit.
I can understand doing it like ahead of time, but
Heavy drop down on.
the problem is like they're usually going to be taking the high ground. You need to start
Level 1.
putting
low ground.
more, start putting pressure on people.
Like 70.
Sniper's spot.
Not traps for the future.
Gun down.
At that point,
Lower, they're lower.
50.
because that's just wasting a lot of time and ammo. Because see, you could be shooting that gun right now. Instead, for whatever reason, I get that you're trapped in the car
Gun pub spot.
because your team's trying to push it, but
Ground.
there was too many people.
They're 4 down.
I don't know.
Soldiers,
Scout
fall.
said.
Never mind.
Just
I'm
watch
wrong.
your fall.
Heavy down.
Yeah, I'm
What,
here, sorry.
what would I've done there?
Spies said.
I just assist on my gun.
I don't know why you didn't death there to clear the cart, Moy. And even then, why are you putting stickies on the cart if you're gonna push it?
Heal your MG, heal your
Okay,
MG.
3 up. Everybody bomb rush cart right now. Just everybody
Okay.
bomb rush cart.
Hard time.
Heavy down.
Stay on cart.
Scout down.
Heavy's
Stay on
not.
cart.
Free up. Free up.
Alright, sniper
Two up.
70.
They're behind.
Got it.
I died 3 times sacking the cart. Is that a bad thing? Should I not be doing that?
No, that's okay. If I say everybody, that means everybody. Can
I meant like before. No, I meant like before.
If you think you can get it, then do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, upward last is always a weakness for me. I just-
Yeah, we have a little trouble with that
Forward bind.
too.
Nyom.
It's just
You don't
knowing when
follow
the.
me.
It seems
I'm
that
gonna-
you
I
guys
do
just
not
don't know when to push,
That's
One
fine, that's fine.
suicides.
or you guys have a
Nope.
problem
it'd
just
be funny if you did.
spamming.
Everyone
'Cause
knows it's that anyway.
You take like for Ferd, like
You didn't even
I keep
laugh.
seeing you guys go like
Ah.
directly up the hill, and it's like I get it,
We'll laugh, just tell us when.
but every time like you
Actually, that's
pop around
funny.
this corner and you just get pushed off by the pyro. I never see you guys march up here.
I'm
I
gonna
never
start
see you
off
guys
left to
march
come
for
back to
shit
you.
house. Like you never
Okay,
take a
not
surprise Uber
moving.
for shit house,
Okay.
especially if they're flanks dead. They're like, who's gonna watch this?
Okay, flank these heals. Where the flank?
Mission
To your
begins
left.
in 10 seconds.
Cause like
Alright.
I don't see
Okay, now it's
even you
Alright,
guys
here
like
we go.
you know
3,
sitting in your roller
Where's our
coaster and
soldier
levering
scout?
using
Oh, there you
spam
are.
towards their team. Cause like, well, you could do it down here.
Right side.
I know it's blind,
I'll
but
come back to you there. Ooh,
it's,
Are
you
they
can
gonna
still
attack
do
my
it, especially if your
soldier
team
group?
calls.
Pyro's right.
But
Sniper main.
Shit.
let's see.
Buy time.
Heavy's close.
Sniper's
Demo's high.
Heavy.
Big bomb.
Demo's high in the air.
Watch my gun, Sniper's gonna shoot it.
Oh, I'm very low.
Demo's here on
I'm
playground.
very low.
Okay,
Oh,
demo dead.
spike.
Why is it on
Next
our
spawn.
spawn?
Okay, let's try to hard hold this.
I do not have sandwich. Sorry, medic.
I know you don't.
I got the mini.
Sniper's approach your flank.
Okay, I'm good.
Heads out, right side. The Sniper's over here.
Hold your left. Hold your hands.
Yeah, I'm dead. I can't fight them.
He used. Use.
Sniper's on the
I'm
stairs.
not sorry.
Okay.
Fine, my guy.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Playground.
That's unfortunate.
Finally, blasted me off.
Let's set up second. People. See if you can get that med there. Willis.
Ooh, no one's alive.
Nice. Good job.
You're incredible.
You sign my weapon. Soldiers in here. Fast and furious.
Yeah, he took 40. They have a heavy there.
Can't go immediately into it. but-
Forward hold or passive hold?
We're just gonna do a passive.
Yeah,
Go
Moy,
right
if you're
here.
going passive,
Go
you
down,
should
go
not
down.
have went
Okay,
out like
dead.
that. You should have at least, you should have
Heavy's 150.
peeked this corner,
Up
but you
top.
should have been ready to get back,
Nice,
because
good job.
if
Okay,
you
we have
if you
numbers
go
here.
out this far against a demo
We
or
gotta stop the
any
cart.
class that can
Watch the tunnel.
that
Scout
you know
is
has
right.
blast damage or has a
Scout
lot of
good.
knockback, you are gonna get locked in and juggled.
Fighting in.
You are. It's not a question of
Take
if,
50.
it may be.
Sniper.
I'm
Hill.
dead.
And if you don't want to be,
just
then you
not-
have to commit.
Yes,
The
I'm
problem
sorry,
is
Sniper.
committing there against that heavy was just gonna shred you anyways. So you should have stayed
50%?
close to this wall, really
Right.
close.
Slow sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper behind rock.
Darn it.
Secondary,
Demo's
soldier
coming
from
up apartments right now.
Sniper.
Yeah.
Demo's apartments.
secondary for B-house.
The only reason I say this is because I see
Nice
I
fight
see you
secondary.
always, whenever I play medic, I see sometimes you
Yep,
keep
I'm
going.
waiting for you.
They're close.
A lot of the same stuff keeps happening to you.
Go
And I'm only just trying to tell you this because I want you to try to get better, or I want you to try to realize maybe what you could have did better in this scenario.
You could have just shot the
I
gun.
know, like I said before, my word isn't gospel, but I think it's more ignorant just to ignore
Heavy's
people,
in
you know,
the
people's
They
advice.
use-
Put it down your flank.
Take our pyro.
Benji, you're flashing a lot. Jesus Christ.
Demos are heavy's dead. Demo got me.
It's only y'all four.
You flashed a
Oh,
lot, and
that's
your
fine.
Uber was way worse.
Benji, run.
Oh,
That was not a really good
Damn,
Uber
they're heavy.
exchange.
Even that many. I'm guessing.
I think you guys should have left. I didn't see how many people he had up in the push, but whoever's watching this, look at how many people he had up in that push, and think to yourself, was that a good time to pop?
Very hard.
Because now look at this. It's gonna be. They're taking so much space.
30 ad.
Soldier's in.
Sniper's dead.
Still dead. Press sniper dead though.
Oh,
in here.
around the corner.
They're gonna
Is
keep
it 35%?
Pushing heavy.
You could have kept peeking that more with the heavy,
dead. 80.
but
Yeah,
that's
that-
not a
they
bad
put
play
him
too
at
to get
the
to high
heavy.
ground and to push him out so they can't retreat that way.
Pick or false.
Scout said.
Thank you.
Behind the car, close.
Okay, the medic tanks right now. We're at
And then
60.
I don't know how much ammo you had in your clip though. That's a problem. So you might have been reloading anyway, in which case it makes sense
I'm faking.
to take the travel time if you need the reload. It might be a good idea to try to put like a trap on this wall or this wall here. Anything to slow him down on this trail,
Even.
Nice. They don't have a sniper.
especially if you're not worried about a sniper, Moy.
Soldier on me. Jumping on me. Heavy
Shut up.
shed. Heavy shed. Left side.
Yo, heavy still in shed. Can we spam the heavy in shed? Shithole.
Behind
He's at
us,
100.
Oh, that's
Heavy down.
unfortunate.
They use.
You got
Soldiers in here.
dropped there. You
Take our
took,
pyro in there. Take our pyro in there.
He's not here.
but that they
Okay.
no one called that flank, Moy. So that was really unfortunate.
And just heard them cart.
Stop cart.
How did that not red?
Get out. Let it roll.
Nice job, F4, stopping
Nice
that
hold,
cart.
guys.
Sniper peek.
Hurt.
Just careful staying in the cart there, especially if the sniper
Heavy's
looks like
lit.
he wants to stay, but he didn't.
Bomber.
Medic's not dead. It's a slice ringer. And
Don't have to help.
Hmm.
soldier bomb behind us. Don't know how he got behind us.
Don't.
Is the soldier still behind us? Did you say?
No, he died.
Oh, he died. Okay.
Res.
Med dead.
Okay, they have 50 ad. Never mind, the medic's dead. Good job. Right, I'm
Just,
up. Ubers will be even if I build quick.
There's a mini up on top of
Kill
the
that
house
mini.
there.
Anyone needs-
All pushing up. They're all
Soldier behind you.
Oh, that's...
Why does he get in?
Sniper's on track.
It's just running
They're all
to
right here,
show
they're all
for
right
free.
here.
Heavy's dead.
I
Or
think
Demo
next
dead? I
game
don't
I'm
know.
gonna
No one needs to
inspect
kill that mini, no one
Murloc.
needs to kill that mini.
I want to see what
Got down, got
Murloc's
down.
doing.
Nice.
They're building.
I just wanted to watch you, Moy, because
Yep. You need
I want to
quick
start
heal
working
cycle?
on our combo, because at least when I was playing, it always seemed like our combo was unstable.
no.
Plus a lot of, I know we have quite a few ringers right now, so
He's in the house at the bottom.
Sniper's watching.
Shed.
yeah, nice job
Who's dead?
spamming, Moy.
Nice.
Ah,
That's my-
revive on me.
Oh, that's when, yeah, you didn't have much time to react to that, Moy.
50.
Hmm.
Heavy's coming. Shit house. Nice.
Heavy's
Got stairs
dead.
all along
That,
the-
that
You know what you could
soldier's
do, Moy?
180.
I never see you put a trap here. Like, I know it takes time to charge, but if you don't see anyone to spam, just you could even you could even like walk up here and put the trap there,
We need to kill them
and that way you don't have to wait. You don't have to charge up.
Cart,
Nice. Nice. Cart.
So maybe you should do that. Maybe you could walk up here and put like a trap on this wall,
Nice.
or you could even put one on this one, or you could even try to put one up here.
Out.
Someone.
Either way,
Sniper house.
it's a little high, but
Spy scout.
it'll still probably
Almost
reach someone's
somehow.
head, especially if they're jumping.
Cart. Cart. Block him.
Roll up.
Going down. Nice.
I have 5
Heavy's
picks.
pushing up. Focus heavy ramp, please. Focus heavy ramp. I'm dead. Heavy's just walking up. Nice.
Got a cart. Got a cart.
He's hurt.
Ball
So
cart.
anyhow.
Got a
Help,
ball
please,
cart.
some cop.
Cart.
Who the heck's out here anyways? Who do we have?
The medic's dead, by the way.
I'm
so-
over for the car.
Banana. Banana.
The swarm in the car. A lot under.
Oh, I didn't spiral.
Thank you.
Yeah.
NG's car. NG's car. Yeah.
Low soldier.
Sniper and connector.
How about
Oh,
that?
arrow.
Nice job spamming that
Alright.
fire out, Moy.
But that's
You
a
might want to
fight.
ask for help here.
Help me.
Heavy dead.
I'm not with
The
you.
mini's dead.
Nice job, Moy. That was really good.
4 minutes.
Sniper is in house.
You're alone, demo.
Mm,
Thank you. Oh,
I don't know if you need that. I don't know if you need all your
Yeah,
traps on
super
cart,
right
Moy.
here.
They're not.
Sure.
You can see they're not really taking the
Discuss that.
flank. I could understand if they're about to push, but you.
Heavy's eating in
I mean,
house.
look at where your trap is. There's more impactful places to put it right now.
Spy's caught.
Like especially
Spy's dead.
over here on the door. Heck, if you wanted to put like a good trap here to watch the cart, I would even
Dead
recommend
on
putting on this
yellow
wall.
house.
Heavy's up top in house.
Because as soon as you see the
Heavy's at
flank
200.
pushing, you can
Yeah.
dead on them. I mean, I know you can't really see it from
Heavy's
here,
Look good. Careful for
but if you're like up here, then you can see it. Look at if the scout,
Nice,
if
good
the
stronghold
scout
here,
could have been,
people.
you
Good
know,
job.
roasted
Snipers under
goose.
house.
Either way, it's just like
They're walking. They're walking.
They're probably gonna use.
Nice right now.
Nice.
No, they're at 70%.
Roger.
Spy's dead. Sniper
the only
now.
reason I say this is because there could be more pressure being put on it.
Top.
And look at that,
Sniper's
yeah, the
going
scout
far, I'm dead.
baited
Heavy's
you,
up
and
top.
then those traps are gone. So, yeah,
Heavy's weak.
I think I don't need to say anymore.
You're too far, demo. I can't heal
They're
you.
building level 3
Thank you.
sentries.
Oh, they're right here. They're right here.
Almost here. Took 70 for me.
Sniper's watching right here.
I'm respawning in 3.
Soldier's going banana.
Soldier elbow, turn on.
Find us.
Ah,
Going to
dropped.
level 3.
Nice
in the
job,
house.
Moy.
Level 3 in the house.
I dropped Uber, sorry.
Yeah, put.
I'm dead. Let's set up.
I don't know. I didn't see your health there, Moy. But as soon as you saw that demo there, what I recommend you would have did
Med took
was,
a hundred.
and this would have put pressure on the demo too. Retreat to the
Put a level
dispenser
3.
and put stickies here. That way they had the push.
Okay,
The
go.
I mean, other than the demo, they
Let's take
you
fire.
wouldn't walk into the other team, and you would have stopped them from pushing really if you just kept putting stickies here and deading. And you could have maybe even got a lot. And if you were lower, I recommend you just retreat from that
Level
situation.
3 in the cart.
They're gonna push him with the backwards.
Because you could have maybe backed
Yeah,
up
they're gonna try to hit the level three.
into this
Yeah.
house and then
They're-
put some
they're
traps
tiles.
on the stairway to
Something
slow him down even more.
Here's-
But
Heavy,
you know, it's
heavy
just
hit
food for
100
thought.
again.
That's something that you could have did
Oh,
there.
That demo's
I'm
destroyed.
dead.
Look at 230.
Pyro's
Pyro
what
pushed
they're
I
Shooting
think what you should have did there, Moy,
Pyro up top,
I'm gonna drop
pyro.
down.
you're shooting stickies at the pyro,
Two on cart,
and that's
two on cart.
not a bad idea if they're
Three on
looking to
cart.
Almost
back
spawn
up.
trap
But
it.
the pyro
Cart,
was
cart,
looking
cart,
to
cart,
aggress you there. I would have put
can we push the-
I would have
Cart.
put
Demo's
stickies
spawn trapping
in
forward spawn,
front of you.
So don't walk out.
When
guys.
you saw the pyro here and he spotted
Oh, we
you,
lost this
instead of
one.
shooting the sticky at the pyro, you should have
Not
shot
that
it
much,
at this
yep.
doorway here. Or
Go
like
back.
a little bit in front of this doorway, so that when he pushed in the sticky
That was
arm,
really good
you
hold.
could have
Go on.
blast.
Yeah, nice there,
You
cool.
could have blasted it
So
or
back
dead
to
it,
day one.
and that would have trapped him. That would have knocked him back
But it's nice.
and got him caught in the doorway.
I got 6 picks.
Beating.
All right.
And they're because just
So
be
we're gonna do
careful though.
steel.
If you put him at the pyro, because the pyro's
Guys,
typically going to be
I
walking
have
at
seven,
you,
gotta go.
they can typically surf the
that?
stickies into
I'm
you.
just joking. I'm just kidding.
And
You have
and
a
if he
hard
kept
end
pushing,
there
you
and
could have
200
kept backing
DPM.
up and putting stickies at this door.
Yeah.
Because all you can do is blow him
enough.
back. And then
That was,
once you put like a sticky or
yeah,
two
so
here,
that was for you.
you could have switched that to your pipe. So when he air
How's my
blasts,
damage,
then you
though?
shoot him
Yeah,
after he
no,
air
no, no,
blasts the stickies. So that
you
way
got
you
3
can't
and
air blast your
18.
pipe,
Yeah.
and you could have killed him really cleanly there.
Yeah, 3 and 18 and
318 DPM.
Once again, the only reason I say this, Moy, is I'm just trying to improve your DM. Because as something that I've noticed, especially, and I didn't comment on this earlier, but that's something I noticed about your stickies. You treat them like pipes. You shoot them at people. You never lead with them. And it might be a good idea to lead with them. I mean, there was some scenarios where shooting at them was the best play. But what I like to do with stickies is either shoot over people's heads and pass them, or put them down in front of me. If I'm thinking the person's gonna aggress, I shoot them down and I shoot them ahead of them. If I think they're gonna be backing up, I shoot them over their heads. Either if I shoot, and I like shooting over their heads because it cuts off more options. Because then it's like it's a moving mine. The entire time it's moving, it's a lethal trap. The entire thing for the air, they can't go in that area, and it becomes a dynamic trap. So it covers more options. And if it does, and if you still don't dead it and it goes behind them, then it's gonna cover some area behind them. Try to shoot where you think they're gonna be retreating to, and try to cut off the area, because you don't necessarily need to do the damage. You just need to lock off the area. Because I've seen too many demos. They do this. They once again they shoot at the people. Instead, try to cut off the options. I mean, this is a bad example because. Let me go to spec to try to get a good example here. Like, for example, let's say that you have like a heavy and pyro with you, and their entire team, like you see the demo and pyro push out here, and the heavy and medic are right behind this door. Here's what you should do: start putting stickies here to lock the stop not only the heavy and medic pushing through this doorway, without them popping Uber, but now they Demo and Pyro can't back through the doorway they came if they need to go get back and get health. And it puts a huge crimp on them. Yeah, you're not doing any damage, but you're threatening to do a lot of damage in the future. While you're letting your team, kill them. I've done it too before with scouts. Like, I have like a soldier and a scout with me in a pub, and let's say the scout wants to go back here. And he was fighting all in this area, and I'm with them. I start putting traps like right in front of this doorway, so that if the scout wants to go back, boom, he's dead. If he doesn't go back, I don't care. I can start locking off more area, or I can start trying to take pot shots at him with my pipes. Either way, my soldier and scout should be able to kill him or defend me, if I think that's a possibility. Once again, it all comes down to situations. Like, obviously, sometimes you could be low. If I was low in that case, I would not be worrying about locking off the scout, because the scout could kill me. I'd try to go for a kill shot there and then. But it's just most of the time it's much easier to try to lock out people's movement options instead of trying to shoot stickies at them. because they're gonna be more effective. Because, like, yeah, you could have shot at the demo, you know, pyro pushing here, but then the heavy medic are still gonna be able to, you know, walk up and start defending them. And let's say the medic had Uber. Now the medic doesn't have to use Uber if he doesn't feel like it. If his team's not threatened enough, he can hold it for longer. If you put stickies on the doorway here, if the medic wanted to heal their teammates that are out here, then he has to pop to go heal them, or shoot an arrow if they were pretty far ahead. Because it's not like teams are perfect with positioning. So I'm only saying this to try to get you to see how they use stickies a little bit more, instead of once again just shooting at people and then yeah. That's another thing. I see you deading even when people are not close. Like, when you dead, you're deleting your sticky trap for the person that's to walk up or do whatever they want. You're clearing up space. Because, like, I saw the sticky here on the stairs. The pyro was way far back here. I don't know why you dead there, but maybe you thought they were close enough. Because I know the stickies have, like, a deceptively large range sometimes. But you get it. I'm rambling.